Everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Lake Life collection from Bella Blvd. I am going to be using a 5x7 photo. I was rearranging, kind of cleaning up my she shed, and came across this old photo and decided, you know what? I want to scrapbook this. I don't usually do 5x7 photos, so this was something a little bit different for me, but figured this Lake Life collection was the perfect collection for this photo. We are kind of exploring out in the woods, and I thought it was just so cute, and I decided to use some of kind of the floral paper in the collection because this will be in my album. So I am just going to add this strip of like the wood all the way across the page. I do kind of wish I would have made it just a tad bit wider, because when I back my photos, then my photo ends up being a little bit I don't know if it overlaps the wood grain or if it is just about the same size. So you can kind of see it's like the same size there. And I wish that the wood would have been wider on the top and the bottom of my photos. The striped paper happened to be a piece of scrap paper, so I left it as is, ripped and everything, and then I'm going to layer the floral paper behind it. I wanted to incorporate a lot of different colors. The photo itself is pretty colorful with what everybody has on, and so I decided to kind of go with a bunch of colors. And then kind of with the embellishing too, I picked out, you know, more of the woodsy feel. I feel like with this collection so far, I've done fishing and more so like the lake life. And so I wanted to use up like the trees and the exploring kind of embellishments from this collection. And in doing so, I decided to use the Great Outdoors title that is out of one of the ephemera packs. I have so much of this collection, and I'm loving how many pieces are in each embellishment pack. There's just so many, and it's just amazing. So many different options. So because I used that floral paper, I again wanted to kind of incorporate that in some of the embellishments as well. I can see myself using this collection a lot more for my boys' albums than for mine. And so I just wanted to kind of utilize the flowers for this layout, so I could kind of use them up, you know. And also I kind of, like I said, kind of picked out more of like the woodsy ephemera. I am using that scrapbook.com tray at the top. So before I started recording, I went through and kind of sorted pieces out, and I like how it's like contained up there. I do have two of them, so I could have even, you know, used another one for the bits and pieces that are off to the right of the video there. So that is coming in handy. I am enjoying those. I did decide to move the title over to the left a little bit instead of having it on the right hand side. And again, I'm just kind of layering those flowers at the top. There's chipboard, I think ephemera, and I think I actually end up adding I think are they puffy or epoxy? I'm not really sure which one. You can kind of see that pack to the left of the screen there. That I'm going to sneak another one in there, I think. Right here. There we go. I decided to use that one instead of it must be ephemera. I just wanted to incorporate different textures, different widths, different pieces in that cluster at the top. I loved that little saying. It said family time. I thought that was absolutely perfect. Tucked some greenery underneath that as well. Just again, trying to use up, because there are so many different pieces and options, trying to kind of add that. I loved that little bug spray. It says bug off, and I wanted to really incorporate that somewhere too. Out in the woods up here, we definitely need to use the bug spray for not only mosquitoes but ticks as well. So I thought that was just a really cute piece of ephemera there. I am going to commit to the title down below the photo there, add that tree stump. Again, I thought that was a really cute piece of ephemera. Wanted to just again incorporate different pieces that I've been using with this collection. I did have a flare from Scrap and Happy Studio that color-wise and phrase-wise worked really nice. So I wanted to figure out how to incorporate that. So I am going to end up adding these trees and then the stump with the squirrel to the right of my photo here. And I thought that the flare worked well in that cluster there. I did end up adding a little dragonfly to the top. I liked how it was like rounded up. I just felt like it fit in that section there really nicely. I did add another flower to that cluster at the top as well. Just again, trying to use them up and kind of enlarge maybe my ephemera or my embellishment clusters. So what you see on the right here is kind of, you know, how I'm going to place it, and kind of trying to layer some different size trees as well, just to kind of fill in that space. I will end up adding the flare here. I kind of liked how the flare covered up the overlap of that tree stump and the actual tree there. And then wanted to, again, there's that bug off. Really wanted to get that in there somewhere. Trying to decide, you know, do I need more trees? How do I want to embellish? Do decide to add another dragonfly. Again, the way that it's rounded there just fills in that space so nicely that I really enjoyed that. Found another saying that I really wanted to incorporate as well. So I just tucked that underneath the title. Just to elongate to the layout a little bit. I did end up adding that bug off to the left of the title there. And then just going to finish it off with these puffy hearts. These are Bella Blvd as well. I got these from scrapbook.com, so I'll link that below as well as those trays below, because I've been enjoying both. These work really well color-wise with this collection, which I was really hoping they would. I've kind of run out of like those small finishing touch pieces, and so these kind of fill in that really nicely. So again, just kind of adding a couple here and there, maybe just the one. I think I maybe just added the one to the left of the title. I did, again, wanted to incorporate, I've said it multiple times already, but pieces that I don't usually, and I thought those mushrooms just kind of fit perfectly with this layout and added a pop of color as well. So I did add one to each of the bottom clusters there, and really like the way that that looks. So that finishes off this layout. I will link what I use down below if you are interested. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.